Welcome back. Manslayer 513 here, coming back with Rimworld. So, gonna have to start start up another one, I guess. Did not have any luck with the last series. We just kept getting just hit with some challenges that I just couldn't manage, unfortunately. Um, we ended it with the second time I got raided and had to revert the save or just admit that the colony was dead. So I got kind of a little frustrated with that. I didn't feel like it was. I also felt like it was just going too slow. Like we did like 3 episodes and we really got like nowhere. So I needed I added some more colonists in so it can at least look a little bit more interesting. I bet you this is an ancient danger, but I kind of want to go book it. So now we're starting up on this one. I have me, and I have my two robotic servants. We did the crash landing start. Um, we got some okay weapons. I had a couple points left over. If you ever use prepare carefully, you get like a point system, kind of balance it all out. So, like I still have all these, but I have no actual levels. I can't do art. That was just one of the things in here. So I kept re-rolling these. I think this is funny because I'm a video gamer right now. Um, I'm not the Sarge Treasure. I thought that was kind of funny. But it gives me 8 and 5 in these, and then 2 in cooking and 4 in intelligence. I can't go lower than those because of my childhood and my adulthood. So I kind of just sucked it up and dealt with it. Um, but I knocked everything else down to 0. So, and then these guys, they're not the same. Like this is just randomly what I was given. So he's a good constructor. Um, yeah, I just kind of re-rolled. I didn't. The only thing I took away was they don't have any like health defects, and they're not. I don't like having people that are incapable of like too many things. Like this, I don't care about these. But if you're incapable of dumb labor, and I can't have you hauling or cleaning, it's frustrating. Um, but yeah, so that's that. And this is our new world. Um, pretty much just hit random. I typically didn't want to do this because it doesn't have um, it like the growing season is just constant, so there's no like non-growing time. So it makes it very easy for food. Um, and I have resource crops in the game, so I can farm resources, which is not as I think it's decently balanced. You don't get as many resources as as you think, and it takes high level. Like I can't plant it and I can't smith it because I don't have the levels. So actually, none of my guys do. Like I can't plant or smith. He might be able to plant some of it, but that's later on in the game. So I mean, we still have to research it. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just really liked it because if we go up into the world here, we're right next to a road, and then it just goes everywhere. So I thought it would be convenient in case I ever do want to like just walk out and raid. Unfortunately, we're surrounded by enemies, which is like what's new. Uh, but I just like the area, so it's a small hill. I feel like it's more mountainous. Mountainous has like huge mountains, so this is definitely small hills, but it just seems a little hilly. So now I just got to decide where do I want to put my base. That's a good question. I, so I got some rich soil up here, which would be nice. But I don't really need to go crazy. Like, I guess this really wouldn't be a bad place. Like, it's the one area where I don't have to build into a cave, so... But I'm also going to be, like, right up against the building here. Which really sucks. Can I put it on the outside? Yeah, I can't put you on the outside. I could have figured that. So I just gotta... Just some bark off so I don't go and build in a stupid way and then ruin whatever kind of symmetry I'm trying to manage because I didn't pay attention. Oh, zones can go out a little bit farther. That's kind of cool. So, do up some nice zones here. I probably should just get you guys doing some stuff before I go and waste all my time just making up fancy zones. So there's that zone, and there's that zone. So, Let's cut down a lot of trees. Let's build... Want to get this kind of going right off the bat. Okay, by any chance? I need... You gotta get hauled. You gotta get hauled. You gotta get hauled. And I guess you. Yeah, so... Yeah, no. It's just cryo steepness. So we did not start... Well, I mean, we didn't really start too much yet, but we didn't get unlucky and get, gutworms right off the bat again. So the only thing I don't like about this is he has to have a bow, and then he's really good with the bow. So like this is a great, a great trait if, I mean this might just be cool anyway. But I don't have, maybe I'll just get like a crossbow, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I've never actually dealt with it, but I haven't, I didn't really care enough to swap it out, so I thought it was a, you know, Boundless I thought was kind of, you know, kind of cool. Along with Woodsman, I thought it was just a good combo, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? Like, what do I have to lose, right? So, but he's not. This guy's not good at combat at all. So it's a good trade-off, I guess. So we'll see. See how this all works out. So I got some android pods. They just run off of food, so I don't have to like charge them or need power or anything. But I figured like if I have android servants, having bow and arrow seemed a little like nonsense. So I knocked up and plus I just kind of want this series to go a little bit farther than nowhere. So I figured this would just be a lot easier. So now I just have to figure out, really just a lot of slate. There's some marble, but mostly slate. So I guess we're just going to do slate blocks for the most part. So we're going to do, this. So this just adds up. Like, you can do so many things. Like, you can actually specify what time to do what, which is really, I never really mess with it, but it's neat that it's an option. So like if you just want them to hunt in the day, you know, during the day, or hunt at night when things are asleep, you know, it's an option. So I like that. So what I need to do is this. So I want, if I mark it hauling plus, which is, now this is haul, so if they're set up to haul, eventually they'll just come and grab it when they get around to it. This is haul urgent, which makes them, it gives them this priority. So whatever I tag with that, they will run out and go and grab. And since I put it as a 1 priority, they will do it. So it's kind of just like one of those convenient things. It's like, I mean, I want these, you know, whenever you get to it, but I need you to grab these right now. So I also need to start building up. I need like a little functioning barracks type thing. Just do it 9 by 9. See, my guy's just like, I don't care. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be here no more. So, but yeah, androids, they get you know, they have moods and everything. They're literally just robotic colonists. There's really not much of a difference between the two. It's just kind of aesthetic, more or less. They do have their ups and downs. Like, because I have androids, I can't heal them with medicine. So, it's like, well, that's kind of an annoyance. They have to use repair kits, but, I mean, can you really heal a robot with medicine? It's like, I can't really go robot ibuprofen. Like, that's not gonna do anything. But, why are you cleaning? Like, why are you coming all the way out here to clean? Like, is this a home zone that okay, this is a home zone I'm not aware of. Okay. I don't even know why you're, like, level up cleaning. Like, why are you focused on cleaning? But, I'll go with it. Just go cut some trees. I'm not sure, like, what you're doing. I don't even care. Just go cut trees. Like, you have no levels. You need to start, like, leveling this stuff up. Like, oh, it's gonna be painful. blocks up in here. Who would be good for this? You're not bad at crafting, so let's do that. Oh, that's me. Yeah, I need you to like get levels up, so it doesn't really help me any. Let's make you do crafting. So, luckily they're just gonna go from there to there, so. Yeah, this is why I didn't start with 0 the first time. But I like having passion and everything, because it levels it up so fast. So I figured, you know, if I drop it all to 0, at least that'll kind of be some kind of way of making it fair, I guess. At least in my head. So, yeah, potatoes and rich soil is pointless. I gotta wait for daytime, I can't see the rich soil now. Oh, that's inconvenient. You can kind of see it, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. Go there. And then I'll do this one here. Yeah, wait till daytime. Like, really make sure I'm getting this. Like, right there's not a, So, like, you don't really need to be this picky. So, I'm just doing it because I don't want to grow things that are not on rich soil right here. So, that's pretty much the reason. So, yeah, and they're robots, so they don't care about being naked as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they don't really care. Oh, you got insulted. Am I being mean to my own people? Oh, wow. Compared him to the devil. That's excessive. So let's get... Put that down. Well, let's get some beds in here. Yeah, I know I only have 3 colonists. The other one's gonna be like a medical bed. So. Oh, that is one thing. Like, they don't actually need to sleep. I didn't think of that. So that's the one difference between Android and humans. So they need to eat, but they don't need sleep. That's nice. That'll make this go way better. Why did I put a light in here? I have no power. I'm good. I need a torch, not a light. Yeah, I need you to get this stuff going so quick I can, I probably shouldn't have stopped that. I thought we had enough wood. How much more wood do you need? Oh, like all of it. You brought back some wood and I thought it was enough to like finish the bed, and I was horribly wrong. I also don't have any construction skill. Oh, gonna take so long. It's okay, I got the androids at least. So he'll get his levels up. So it's gonna take a little bit, unfortunately. So like okay, plant like actually cutting plants don't do anything at this point. So yeah, we're getting. I do have to change the distance on this because again, like I don't want him doing all that and searching. Like I mean, he could keep going forever. Like there's 179. Yeah, like he'll just keep grabbing. Like he will not stop. That is his priority. He will just go around and grab all of these. So I need him to just do what's nearby. That's it. That is his requirement. So now he's cleaning. I'm really curious on why they're cleaning. But I guess it's because he doesn't really have a lot more to do. He's just on. So. Yeah, my guy's the only researcher, but he's like level 0 research, so. Or no, he's level 4, okay. That helps a little bit. It's still gonna be so slow. It's gonna be like painfully slow. What are you good at? You're not really good at plants, but I'm gonna get you to do plants at least. But you will be like my main crafter, so like that, that, that. Yeah, I mean they're low levels, but I don't have an option. Like he's not a bad crafter, but this guy's got passion, so he'll. It's only a 2-level difference, so give him to do a little bit of stuff, and he's gonna pass him very quickly. I'd really just like to set you at grow, so you'll help sow the stuff, but you won't harvest, because the low skill means low yield. I don't want to do that. You can't mine. You can mine. So, yeah, now that I have, like, more than one person, like, most of these actually matter. So I need you to actually, like, be number 1, but your levels are so bad. I don't really need your bother with that right now. I usually keep things at 9 just because if they ever do just like run out of stuff to do, they'll go through the 9s. So it's just kind of like another one of those. If I'm just like an avoidance for my stupidity. So it's just like, oh, okay, I was stupid, but at least, you know, it's not going to come back and haunt me. So, you're going to be our cook and our butcher. And you like to fish, so you're definitely going to do that. Harvester growth going to be higher, these are going to go down to 5s. You're going to go up to a 1 whenever I have you assigned. I don't need you doing any of these, really. I don't need anyone doing art right now. Like, I just don't let that be done. That could be a 9. This could be a 9, because I don't even have it yet. Cremate's going to be a 9. Need that. I want you to be like... Yeah, that works. You could be 6. I'd rather clean before I haul. I'll put you at 9s just because. But... So there we go. Something. Some kind of slowly done up. Yeah, I'm sure that was like so much fun to watch for you guys. Probably should just turn it on fast speed, but then I'd get distracted. So, because I hate that. Like, I'll put it on fast speed and then something happens, and whatever I was doing at the time then just gets completely overwritten, and I'm like just completely focused on whatever's happening, and then I forgot what I was doing. So I didn't really want to deal with that. So, but I do like the growing zones. Like, this will be pretty nice for us. I really need you to go into this. That's still fertile soil. Yeah. There was a cool mod, like I forget what it was, but when you clicked on growing zone, it would actually show you the soil types. Ah, it's right here. Yes. See, I knew there was something. So I just need you to do that, and so you can grab that. You can grab those, that. Oh man, this makes it so much easier. You were limited, so you can't actually go out and grab anything else. See, I knew there was something. See, like I said, there's literally a mod for everything. Like, if you have something you want to do in this game, there's a mod. Like, you want vehicles? Mod. You want to fly around in, like, spaceships? There's a mod. I actually have that mod. You can actually, like, when you get high enough, like, you build the spaceship, like, the actual end game of Rimworld that I haven't done since it got harder, and I focus way too much on mods and then get bored. So you can actually build a spaceship, go up into space, and then, like, live on the spaceship. And then send people back down and, like, raiding parties. And it's something I always wanted to do, I just never got around to it. So, but there's literally a mod for anything. I mean, you want to go fishing? I got a mod. I think I need a research for it, though. I don't remember. wonder where it is. Like, I know it's an option to go fishing. I just don't know what is considered. Misker. Drop spot, meditation spot, marriage spot. Not that I have like a great amount of water, but I got, you know, something. So I can send him down there to go fishing a little bit, I guess. It makes him happy because he has the fisherman bio, so. I just gotta figure out what it is. Ah, it's a fishing zone. Aha, that's how this works now. There's been multiple ways of doing this, and like there's been docks and all kinds of stuff, so. I don't need that one. I'll just keep it these zones. So, he's gonna go fish. You have a lot of stuff to do. I kind of want you to go fish later on. I want you to go fishing like right off the bat. Like I need other things done before you go fishing, unfortunately. So, I also need this like sowed because I need rice kind of getting up there. So this can also be rice. This is corn. This is yogurt. Good. I really don't need corn now that I'm thinking about it. I might just make you cotton. So the benefit of corn is it lasts longer. But if I'm going to constantly have growing season, like I can just keep growing and growing and growing. So I do need recreation because even the bots need something to do. So let's play some more shoes. Oh, I need a table. If you guys watched the last one, you know how much not having a table is an annoyance. There we go. So this will be bigger. Right now I just don't need anything crazy. So. Oh, I'm fishing. Why am I fishing? Like, I can literally be doing anything, but I have, like, everything set to, like, nothing. Like, just go mine some stupid stuff and, like, just get your level up. Just go mine all this. Take that away. So, I don't want to mine too much or then it's just gonna fall down and hit me in the head. And I'm gonna be dead! Yeah, I mean, no, don't do that. So. It's a good thing I get it up like so fast. There's actually like a cap, so you can only earn so much XP in a day, and then it'll cap out. So like right now I will earn 150%. Once I get to that certain XP, it'll slow down to like 100%, and then eventually it'll also slow down faster than that. So you don't want to focus on too many things. So like I queued all this up, but it really doesn't help me. Like he's not gonna get through like what 2 blocks. So I'll queue up these 2 blocks, and that'll probably be like his max. Now the issue, I'm pretty sure the way the XP goes though, it's just XP. Like it doesn't matter if it's cooking XP, plant XP. Like you can only have a certain amount of XP gained a day. So I'm just gonna refuse until I have beds because I don't need like they're slowly gonna go down and hate me anyway. So, but I don't need them to. I don't need to speed that along any. Like they can hate me all they want, but I don't need to go and make it happen faster. So, and this is like the other benefit. Like I'd have to put drawbridges on this to, or just bridges on this to be able to knock it there. No, I guess I don't. That's got to be wrong. I should definitely need a bridge on this. Yeah, okay, because they're light walls, okay. So if I do this and I do this. So, mud is a very difficult thing to build on, so. I'm gonna put bridges on top of it so I can put slate walls on top of it. So, I want to kind of just like start off this corner. This is probably where I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna change all the flooring type here. That's where terraforming comes in. Like, it's just kind of annoying. So I can just come up here and just make this all stony. And then I don't have to worry about any of the mud annoyance. So it's just like, you know, you're sitting there and you're trying to build something, like this one corner doesn't build it. I don't know. Is it cheating? I mean, again, it's 5 to build whatever. It costs me no resources, so yeah, kind of. But is it really that big of a deal? And in this predicament, I don't think so. But like if I start doing, you know, deep water and I deep water the whole outside of this, they can't pass that. Like I can literally deep water all the way around the map, and I would never get raided from the outside of the map. I could get raided from drop pods coming into the map, and that's gonna be probably, you know, I think that's the reason he does it, because you can just get away with that. Like you just wall off the whole thing. It's like, well, that's cool. How are you gonna handle the drop pods now? So I do like that challenge. So that's why I usually set up like a nice little defensive point. So I'll probably like go down here, wall this off, and like right in here I'll start my my pit. My killing pit. So I'll do like something like, here's the wall, and then like I'll do, bring it up to like here. So this will be the whole thing basically. In my head. I mean, once I actually go to build it, it'll be completely different. So we'll just do like a really windy, annoying thing to get them into here. And then when they finally get in here, probably like this one right here. I'll bring it like right into the middle here. We just unload. So it's like all this gunfire focused on one point. So they just get slaughtered. So that's the plan, and this will be pretty good because I can like like it's nice in an open area right now, so I can double off the walls very easily. Not too much of an issue. So like plant a double wall there, plant a double wall here, plant a double wall here. And this is, you know, go down here. So now is this gonna matter right now? Probably not. That's just, you know, it's so if I ever come, like if I for some reason stop making the videos for this, or if I wait a couple days before I make it, I'll at least know what I'm doing. Bad work assignment. I've never seen this one before. Hated work time. Or work type. What do you hate? Oh, you hate doing all these things. I don't know why, but I'll take them away from you. You dig doing a lot of things. What are you limited on again? Intellectual and social. Okay. These I think you just don't do because you're low level. The red ones are the ones you hate. So you should be good now. He won't do drugs. That's good. It's making of drugs, not actually doing drugs. Doing drugs isn't basic over here. So, need you to build this still. Because I kind of want you to get in there and like start up doing this stuff. So, your construction. Hey, level 2. Yeah! So they get mood buffs from leveling things up, which is, I think it's pretty nice. But I got the -3 for, you know, having no table. Gotta fix that. Can't have no table. Unacceptable. So. No medicine, no food. I'm just gonna die. Right off the bat, right? No. Now we should be fine. There we go. Got something to do. Mad raccoon! Oh man, you're like right there. Poison trap. Oh, you actually have to set it physically? Well, that didn't work. It's probably like every other trap in the game. Kind of just like wait. I hope I can't set that off, or I'm gonna set it off on myself. That'd be great. That'd be so bad. Go build the bed. Yeah. So robots make it. I like robots. The fact that they don't have to sleep, I guess, could seem a little OP. But I don't know. Also, like it's so early in the game, I really have nothing. So like the fact that he's hurt, I only have the skill to help him. I don't have, I don't even have the skill. Like he's no one's a good medic. They're all threes. So I don't even have a good medic. Like right now, this helps because I'll be able to put him. I actually should do it before they go away. I'll put him in this little medical bed. So and he'll be able to be tended, but it's without medicine. So, but at least it'll get my guy some levels, so he can slowly start building up. Which is really good because he needs it. If I get a prisoner, I can start torturing him a little bit. That'll help me with some skill, at least up until he dies. But I have regeneration and cure disease. I started with cure disease this time before I had the animal one. So I really would love. I've played this for a while. I have yet to find this seed. I really want to find it, and I want to see what it does. I have yet to find it though. So. Yeah, he's not happy because he's got embarrassed. Someone watched him go potty. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I understand that. I don't particularly want people watching me go potty either, so. Especially on like it's like, especially since it's already uncomfortable enough. Like you're just sitting on a wooden box. It smells. I'm actually surprised it doesn't have like a debuff for smelly environment. I guess unsightly environment's probably helpful for that. I'll make up a little bathroom right off the side here. That's a big bathroom now that I'm thinking about it. But I mean, there's more things to add into it. So I do love this because it has like a ceiling fan. I don't really use the radiators, but I guess they're pretty cool. I actually don't know what the temperature is for this region. Can I figure that out? Like, what is my coldest night? So it's between 53 and 83. So I really don't get cold. I really just get hot more than anything, which is a good thing to know. So like one of the most I don't really think it's most difficult, but being in a place that goes from like really hot and really cold is kind of challenging because you have to have two different sets of clothing. You don't have the growing season. Like I have growing season constantly in this one, but my other one I only had growing season. Like we were coming into the cold season, so wasn't gonna last for too much longer. Is that the right way? I'll find out. I'll have to rotate it. If you can't figure it out, so like if you copy the same orientation that's on it, it'll be red. So you flip it around, that's gonna be facing the opposite way that it is now. So I could really just do this and then put it right over here. So that should be facing the right way, but I don't know. I kind of know what I'm doing, but I kind of don't know what I'm doing. So I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But seems like a pretty good stopping point. We're slowly going. Hopefully this will go a lot faster than the last series, in terms of just progress, and hopefully we don't die. In terms of just not dying, I don't really need to restart this again. And I would kind of hope that I can like start actually getting somewhere with this one. So, ooh, some farm stuff, animal feeders. So we'll start some researching. The slow process. But yeah. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.